and welcome back to another video. I thought I would vlog. It's Saturday morning, so I thought I'd do a little vlog for you today. I haven't vlogged in absolutely ages. There just hasn't really been a lot going on, and I know people like to see everyday stuff, but I find it a bit boring sometimes. I find it boring to film. I guess I don't really like to show that I don't always do a lot every single day. But I've had a sore back. I really hurt my back. I think it was last weekend. I've been suffering with a bad back for a few weeks, but the top of my back went. Doing my hair, of all things, because I do a lot of my styling upside down and like washing my hair upside down, so it was just straining my back and I felt it go. So it's a lot better now, but I've had that. I've had a lot of life stuff going on. It's just been a bit busy and I've not really had time to do anything extra other than look after the boys. Tommy's been home from school as well this week, so I've had both of them at home, and there's been a lot of life stuff, like just sorting out different bills and different renewals coming up. So we've had that and a sore back, so it's just been a lot. Anyway, I thought I would vlog today. Keith is actually at work today. I thought I was going to vlog at the weekend because Keith would be around so he could help and also he could be in the vlog, but he's working today. I'm not sure if this will be a 1 day or 2 day video, so you might see him tomorrow or maybe even later, we'll see. But we're sat in the car, as you can see. I've got both boys in. Fraser's now talking to himself, and we're just going to head off to go and meet my sister and her little boy, because her husband's doing their garden, so they're in the middle of doing that, so it's just easier for her to get out of the house, so she's out of his way. So I thought we'd meet up so that we could also get out of the house and just get a bit of fresh air, because it's absolutely beautiful today. The sun is shining. It's set to get to 16 or 17 degrees today, which for February is pretty amazing. It feels like spring is coming, although I don't want to get too excited for spring because I feel like we're going to get a really bad winter before spring comes. Something's going to happen. There's going to be a lot of snow. We've had very little so far this year, so it's bound to happen. Anyway, we're going to head off to the park now. Are you excited to go to the park, Tommy?
Yeah.
Who are we going to go see?
Auntie.
Ruth and Felix. We've actually seen my sister a couple of times this week. Because Tommy started school, we've not been able to go to see her as much. I could do in the afternoon, but normally I would go in the morning, spend some time in the morning there, have lunch, a little bit of the afternoon, then come home. So to just go for the afternoon, it's not that far, but with hitting traffic and trying to get home to make dinner for around 5 o'clock, or sometimes they have it earlier, it's just difficult. So we have spent a bit of time with them this week, which is really nice. I think Tommy has really enjoyed seeing his cousin. Anyway, I'm going to go because I've told my sister that we are on our way. And I'll just bring you along with us. I don't know how much I'll film. We're just going to a little park. It's nothing that exciting. Pizza! What's he doing? Halfway. Oh, he's trying to stand up now, Ruth. Come on. Are you coming in? Can do, yeah. don't know that I filmed very much because it was quite hard work. At one point I was pushing the pushchair, I had Fraser walking next to me with some reins on so I could keep him upright, and Tommy was on his bike, and Tommy like zoomed off around the side of the cafe, and I was calling his name but he just totally ignored me, so I had to like get hold of Fraser. I had the camera in my hand as well, and obviously my child's important, but also I don't want to break the camera, so I had to like try and find somewhere for that to go, to whiz down past the cafe to go and find Tommy. And he'd only gone around the corner. It wasn't like that far, but he's only 3, he shouldn't be disappearing off. This is what he does. He's really good and he does listen, but every now and then he just disappears and doesn't tell me, doesn't listen. Even if I'm calling his name, even if he hears me, he just doesn't stop or come back, and it's just makes your heart race. And yeah, it was a bit hard work, so I might have got 1 or 2 more clips after that, but the camera kind of just went away because I couldn't deal with dealing with all of those things in one go. So we're home now. That's the boys' dinner. Hopefully it's ready for them. In fact, I'm going to go and get some beans out the fridge because we've got some leftover beans. Ooh, nice and bright. And feed them. Keith is still at work. Don't know when he's going to be home. Tommy's half undressed himself, as he does. He's still got trousers on only because I've made him keep some clothes on. But we've had the heating off because it's been so warm, and like, I'm not putting the heating on just because he's decided to strip himself off. So I'm not too sure what we're going to do about Keith and I for food. We'd planned to make an Indian, like a curry, but I don't really want to make that if Keith's going to be home late. So we'll see what's happening. I've gone very, very bright. So yeah, that's all that's really happening at the moment. Fraser has half pulled one of my shelves off in the living room because he keeps hanging himself from it. Climbs up when he can reach it, and instead of just like standing there, he like holds right on it, and it's started to come out today. So if he does it again, the whole thing's going to come out and he's going to fall. So it's just a pain. I don't know how people do it. These photos that I see on Instagram where they have such beautiful homes and they have lovely trinkets out and floral displays on coffee tables, and they've got young kids. I'm like, do they just put those things out for the photo and then hide them all away? Because seriously, my kids could not like just leave those alone. Even if they were out all the time, they would just get broken. So I don't have nice things out. I have a few little nice things, but not a lot, because they would just touch them and break them, and so what's the point? So I don't know how these other people do it, or seem to do it. It might just be a little bit of a lie that they're getting them out for the photo and then putting it all away. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to feed these boys so we can get them to bed. What time are we on now? 5:15, so it's not actually too bad. Got back at a reasonable time, although Tommy fell asleep on the way home, so he might not be tired in time for bed. So we'll see. But if Keith has left on time, he'll hopefully be home in 45 minutes, which means he can help with bedtime, because 2 of them, I know that obviously you can do it with more children. Like, I'm one of 7. My parents had to do it with 7 kids, but it is easier with 2 of us dealing with the 2 of them, because Fraser's really disruptive, and I'm trying to read stories with Tommy, read stories to Tommy, and Fraser just is getting into everything and disrupting the whole thing. And then he wants to be sat on my knee, but he doesn't actually want to be sat there. But if I put him down, he wants to be back up, and then he pulls on the book, so it's just quite hard work. So hopefully he's home and he can help me with that, and I don't have to deal with both of them by myself. I have no idea what he's getting up to right now. Oh, dragging one of the toys around. What are you doing, Fraser? Fraser! Fraser, what are you doing? Fraser! Fraser, are you listening? What are you doing? Hey? You've got one of your shoes in your hand as well. What are you doing? Little crazy boy. Tommy's laid out on the sofa under the blankets. You okay, Tommy? Tommy, you okay? Are you answering me, Tommy? You okay? Oh, what did you do? Oh dear. What happened? There we go. Fraser, do you want a cuddle? Give Tommy a cuddle. Fraser, give Tommy a cuddle. Fraser, Tommy's giving you a cuddle. Oh, nice. Another cuddle, Fraser. Fraser, do you want another cuddle? He's going for another cuddle, Tommy. Oh, he's cuddling your back. What are you doing? Oh, nice. Oh, nice, Fraser. Well done. Fraser, can you wave? Fraser. Fraser, say hello. Fraser, say hello.
Don't touch.
No, don't. It's not a doggy. Fraser, hello. Good boy. Can you open your mouth and blow kisses? Open your mouth, Fraser. Oh, well done. And can you clap hands? Can you clap your hands? Clap your hands, Fraser. Oh, you're still blowing kisses, are you? Can you clap your hands? Clap hands. Clap your hands. Are you listening to me? Clap your hands. Clap your hands. No. Clap your hands. Clap, clap, clap. Clap, clap, clap. He's got all these little tricks that he can do now. So he likes showing off. I have to say open your mouth and he blows kisses. He doesn't understand blow kisses. I say open your mouth and then he does it. Can you clap your hands? Can you can you clap your hands? That's waving, isn't it? It's like he's preempting what you're going to say. So if I say clap your hands and he's not really heard me, but he knows I'm asking him to do something, he'll like wave. Oh, he'll start going through the list of things he can do. What about clapping your hands? No, no. Clap your hands. You've done kisses and you've done waves. What about clapping? Oh, you're slapping my leg, are you? Oh. And then he does cuddles as well, which is so cute, isn't it? You can give Tommy a cuddle. Give Tommy a cuddle. Give Tommy a cuddle. Cuddles. Ah. Tommy's giving you a cuddle.
No.
You don't want cuddles now?
No.
Right,
no.
I'm going to go check your dinner now, because I think dinner is ready.
Oh, let's get my cuddle.
Fairy's giving you cuddles.
Yeah.
They're nice. Do you like Fraser cuddles? Is he trying to tickle you?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a bum bum. There's a bum bum. You gentle, okay?
Oh, he's got
There's a bum bum. What's he doing?
Oh.
Is he wiping his nose on you?
Yeah.
Oh, Fraser. Oh, Fraser. Oh, Fraser.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Fraser. Tickle. Right, Tommy, that's it. Gentle, okay? Right, I'm going to go check your dinner. Do you want food?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Oh, it's tickling me.
Tickling you. Be careful. He's not.
I want the
Gent.
cuddle.
You have to ask him first.
Know you've been a good friend, and that's in the thick and thin, and I know it's never gonna end, 'cause you've been a good friend.
you're saying?
Hi, boys.
Hi, boys. Right, put your hand away from your face. Now what you're saying?
I was here watching over.
Can you say proper words? I can't understand.
Can't stand you. Your boys. I was run.
What?
I running away. I would see.
You're running away?
Yeah.
No, you don't run away. What's this funny face for? Are you being cute?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you had a good day today?
Yeah.
What did we do today?
To pretty.
No, we did no painting today. What did we do today?
To wish car.
We went on a race car, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
We put away with money.
the money
Go
in, didn't we?
again.
We did put money in it, didn't we?
Yeah.
Did we get hot chocolate today?
Yeah.
Yeah, your hair's sticking up. Did we go to the park?
Yeah.
And did we go on some slides?
Yeah.
Climbing?
Yeah.
Playing your bike?
Yeah.
Did you run away from mummy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Should you run away from mummy?
Yeah.
No.
No.
You have to stay with mummy, don't you? No, we don't need to say in your mouth. Yeah. Are you meant to stay with mummy? Are you meant to stay with mummy? Hey?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Are we going to read a book now? What book are we reading?
We Elsa Mark.
Elsa, show us then. Show us the book. Show us the front of it. It's Frozen, isn't it? You like Elsa, don't you?
Frozen.
It's what? Frozen, yeah.
Frozen.
Who's in the book?
It's Elsa.
Elsa, Anna,
It's Ben and Crystal.
Sven and Kristoff.
And Elsa and Anna.
Oh, what, Olaf?
No.
Oh, that's not on that picture, is it?
It's Anna.
Yeah, Anna's there. Yeah?
Yeah. Should
Should we read the book then so you can go to bed?
Look.
Who's there?
It's Olaf.
Yeah, there's Olaf.
Let's read it.
Let's read the story, okay?
Okay.
There you go.
Hi guys.
Right, you can say goodnight.
Hi.
Where's Tommy gone? I can't see you, Tommy. There you are. Say goodnight. Can you say goodnight? Can you say goodnight?
Good night.
I can't see you. Lay down again.
Hi guys.
I'll say goodnight.
Good night.
Say see you soon.
See.
Bye. I apologise that the lighting is so bad. Unfortunately, that's what happens when it's late at night and I'm dealing with like lights that aren't very good. I don't know if that one on will help any and turn. I don't know if that's helped at all. Anyway, I was going to possibly make this into a 2-day video, but I think I might have filmed enough with doing some filming at home this evening, and I've been struggling to get videos edited, so I don't really want to like give myself too much to do and then not do it, because I've had a video sat there for almost a week, and maybe even longer than a week now, and it's still not edited. I just haven't had the time. Anyway, I just think I might just end it here, but before I do, I wanted to give you a little update on my colonoscopy. Obviously I did the video not so long ago on the procedure and how I found it, but I've had my results back on the biopsies, and I just thought I wanted to follow that up rather than just leaving it. If you follow me on Instagram, you may already know the results because I did share them over there, but basically the biopsies have come back completely clear, which is good news. I am still having some of my symptoms, so the doctor just wants to monitor that. He's going to do another appointment in 6 months' time, and I just need to like see if I get worse. If I get better and I feel like I don't need the appointment, I don't need to go. But he did say that I could maybe try cutting some foods out and see if that would work, but obviously that's a big commitment. Like he was talking about gluten, if anyone in the family had gluten intolerances, and that's a massive thing to cut out. I know people do it and it is possible, but it's not something you can just do overnight. You really have to think about what you're eating. Sorry about that, it was Keith coming upstairs. I thought it might be Tommy coming out of his bedroom, but it was just Keith putting Fraser to bed. Where was I at? Oh yes, the doctor was saying about possibly cutting out gluten, but that's not something I could just do overnight, and obviously it affects the whole family, and I don't really want to be making multiple meals. I haven't got time for that or the energy, so I'll just see how I am. If I feel like I need to, I'll think about doing that, but my symptoms aren't terrible. Obviously if it's going to make a difference and make me feel a lot better, then I'd consider it, but my symptoms aren't terrible, so at the moment I'm not going to do anything, and just see how I am. But the other thing was, when I was at the doctor's, he said that my thyroid looked lumpy, and asked if he could have a feel. He apparently is a specialist in thyroids, and he said I've got a lumpy thyroid. So basically I've got a lumpy neck, so he's writing to my GP to get them to look at that. Both my mum and my dad have had lumps cut out of their thyroid. My dad's was cancerous, my mum's was benign. So now he said it, I can totally see like a lump here. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, it might be. But I can see, so I think it's on both sides, but I think this side, if you can see that, is worse. Now he said it to me, I can totally see it. I didn't even notice before, so I've got to go and see about that now. So it's just never ending. I just feel like I'm getting old. All these doctor's appointments, and I know it's nothing to do with age necessarily, because people have these issues when they're younger, but I never go to the doctors, and it just feels like the last few months, 6 months or even longer than that, I've just constantly been at the doctor's. I know I haven't, but it just feels like that because I've been about a few different things. So that's something else I've got to sort out and wait for results and see what they're going to do. But I don't have any update on when I've got an appointment, so I just have to wait until they contact me, I guess, to give me an appointment. So that's where I am with that. But at least the biopsies came back completely clear, so there's no problems there. Like, there's nothing too bad there, so that's good. Anyway, I might sign off here. I need to go and have dinner. Keith really isn't too good today. He's had teeth pulled out this week, like wisdom teeth at the back, at the bottom, sorry, of course wisdom teeth are at the back, at the bottom on both sides. On one side, I think it's his left side, I can't remember. It's very, very swollen. He's in quite a lot of pain. He really should have had days off work, but he didn't know that beforehand, so he didn't plan to have them off, and has just gone in, kind of just coped. But he hasn't been good. He's in quite a lot of pain today again. He isn't in work tomorrow, hopefully. He's on call, but hopefully he doesn't get called in. But he's meant to be back in on Monday, but I think he possibly needs to go see them because he thinks he might have an infection. He's not too sure, but he's like quite uncomfortable. So I just think he needs to like rest a bit. So I'm gonna go join him, make dinner, hopefully. He hasn't, well, he probably has started it, but like let him rest for the evening. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Do give it a big thumbs up if you have, and if you're new here, I'd love you to subscribe. I do make videos regularly, even though I have been a little bit hit and miss the last week or two, but I do try to get at least one video up a week. So I would love you to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Bye.